A powerhouse of flavor and nutrition in winter, methi, also known as fenugreek, is a green leafy vegetable that is widely cultivated across the world. India produces around 80% and thus is the largest producer of methi. The small plant is an incredible source of iron, calcium, magnesium, vitamin C and vitamin B.
Methi has always been considered in ethno medicine a very nutritious leafy green as well as a seed also.
In our Indian kitchens, the kasuri methi and the methi dana adds a distinct, slightly bitter and aromatic flavor to a variety of dishes. It is primarily a winter crop, making it a perfect ingredient to warm you up during the colder months.
किस मौसम में उगाई जाती है ये?
मतलब अक्टूबर से लेके फरवरी तक उगाई जाती है।
ये मेथी का पराठा है. It's a very popular Indian breakfast. The month is February and in this winter spring month, leaves of methi are often used to prepare parathas like this. The leaves are also used to prepare other breakfast items like theplas and also it is used to prepare a sabji with potatoes. In this episode, we will talk to farmers in Rajasthan and Delhi, a few sellers at the Okhla Mandi and a nutrition expert to understand why this winter vegetable and its seeds are so popular and whether its taste has changed over time. In the previous episode of The Green Kitchen, we talked about the nutritious amla fruit. And just like amla, methi is cultivated widely in dry arid areas of the country such as Rajasthan.
राजस्थान में क्यों मेथी अच्छी उग रही है?
ये मेथी राजस्थान में पानी बढ़िया है
हाँ.
और खाद बीज भी बढ़िया लगता है, इसलिए राजस्थान में होती है।
अच्छा.
To know more about how it is cultivated, we met Prem Pal at the Yamuna banks in the heart of Delhi. He has been growing methi for decades now.
और आप कब से खेती कर रहे हैं यहाँ?
हम यहाँ खेती कर रहे हैं 2004 से।
अच्छा, तो इसका जो बुआई वगैरह के बारे में कुछ बताइए, कब उगाना शुरू करते हैं, कब कटाई होती है, कितने दिन में बढ़ जाती है, क्या खाद लगानी पड़ती है, वो सब बताइए कुछ।
ये कम से कम 30-35 दिनों में मतलब काटने लायक हो जाती है।
तो मेथी का जो स्वाद है उसमें कुछ फर्क देखा है आपने? इतने सालों से आप उगा रहे हो जैसे, क्या फर्क आया है?
फर्क इसमें ये है कि पहले जो मेथी बोया करते थे वो देसी मेथी होया करती थी, अब जो मेथी बोते हैं वो हाइब्रिड होती है।
Methi, normally a lot of people consider it a bitter herb, but apart from bitter, it has a inherent sweetness to it, which is called as maple-like sweetness. And methi, along with dill leaves, methi soya is a very good combination because dill leaves have also again another kind of herbaceous flavor along with sweetness, and it combines very well. So great for gut health, great for diabetes management, because methi, the fiber, soluble fiber in methi is considered to be lowering blood glucose, lowering the absorption of blood glucose into the blood actually.
तो मान लो 2004 से पहले के स्वाद और अभी के स्वाद में आपको फर्क लगा?
बहुत फर्क है, पहले बहुत स्वाद था, अब स्वाद नहीं है।
वो क्यों होगा? क्या
अब केमिकल लगने करे खेती में हैं, दवाई है, गोली है, ये खाद आ रही है तरह तरह की, पहले इतनी दवाई नहीं लगती थी।
I've also experienced that it has become a little less bitter. Could be several reasons, and some of all these reasons. One is earlier it was only grown in Rajasthan, which is arid, less water absorption, and you know the bitter compounds are more concentrated in smaller biomass. The other thing is nutrient availability in the soil. Whatever is in the soil, only that the plant will be able to absorb and adapt to basically. So maybe nutrient composition of the soil is also changed.
These methi greens then make their way to sabji mandis such as the one in Okhla in Delhi. At Okhla Sabji Mandi, we discussed whether it is profitable to sell it.
मेरा नाम अशोक है।
ये कहाँ से आ रही मेथी?
खुर्जा।
खुर्जा से और कहीं से आती है और किसी
और
स्टेट
खुर्जा से आ रही है, डोला गांव से आती है, बागपत से आती है, अलीगढ़ से आती है।
अच्छा, किस रेट पे बेच रहे हो?
ये 100 की बिक रही है, 90 किसी जो
100 की धड़ी।
धड़ी, हाँ।
धड़ी में कितने किलो होते हैं?
5 किलो।
5 किलो।
हाँ।
अच्छा, तो लगभग कितनी आती है दिन में? कितने
रात
किलो?
को आती है, रात के करीब 150-200 पल्ले, 250 पल्ले आ रहे हैं। पूरी गली भर जाती है मेथी से।
और ये किस रेट पे लेते हो आप वहाँ से?
अब वहाँ से यहाँ खरीदते हैं ना, मंडी में आढ़त से।
हाँ, कितने में लेते हो?
12 रुपये, 13 रुपये, जैसे बोली पे बिक जाए, मिल जाए।
अच्छा, और आप आगे कितने में बेचते हो?
20 रुपये किलो।
20 रुपए में। So we saw how methi is sold as a vegetable in Okhla Mandi. But other than the green leafy vegetable, there's also a side product which is very popular across the country. That is the methi dana. It is used as a tempering across the country in all kinds of cuisine.
To know more about kasuri methi and methi dana, we went to Khari Baoli in Old Delhi. It is known to be one of Asia's largest spice markets. Kasuri methi and methi dana or its seeds are used as spice across the country. These are two valuable products from the methi plant.
कितने साल से ये खारी बावली में थोक का काम कर रहे हैं मसालों का?
20-25 साल से लगभग।
अच्छा, और ये मेथी दाना और कसूरी मेथी कहाँ से आते हैं इधर?
ये राजस्थान से, रामगंज से, नागौर से। नागौर की बेस्ट रहती है
जो कसूरी मेथी।
हाँ।
और मेथी दाना
राजस्थान,
रामगंज का।
Kasuri methi, interestingly, this Kasur is an area in Pakistan now. Methi from there was quite famous and the name has stuck, Kasuri methi. But now Nagaur in Rajasthan is the place where this methi grows, and they call it Nagori methi. They don't call it Kasuri methi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we did not know that either, and that is not what even the sellers in Khari Baoli told us.
Yeah.
So they were calling it kasuri methi itself.
Popular name is Kasuri methi.
Yeah. So is kasuri methi and this methi similar or different?
So these two varieties are different. The regular methi that we get in market is it grows slightly taller. And it has white flowers. Kasuri methi has yellow flowers, and the bean is also the fruit that comes out. That is also slightly curved. The regular methi has straight beans.
The seeds are used for tempering food across the country. It is also used to prepare delicious chutneys and longis. Farmers from areas lacking access to mandis to sell green leafy vegetables generally let the plant mature and harvest the seeds. The seeds are extremely valuable.
So is methi also good for the environment? You were telling us about that.
Yeah, so methi belongs to the legume family, and like all legumes, it also helps in enriching the soil with nitrogen. These microbes, they help fix nitrogen for the plant. They make nitrogen available for the plant to make its own proteins. So it's good for humans, of course, as a diet when we eat methi. But for the soil also, the nitrogen is made available to other plants also. So this is a very good crop to be grown alongside other things.
In this episode, we saw how methi is cultivated, sold, and its used both as a vegetable and as a spice in Indian kitchens.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Green Kitchen. We will be back soon with another episode. Till then, try different methi recipes at home and let us know in the comment section. अब हम इसको खा के देखते हैं कि ये कैसा बना। बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत क्रिस्प है और मेथी का बहुत अच्छा टेस्ट आ रहा है इसमें।